SAMU EA Repository is a combination of three types of tools. First, it works as an inventory. Second, it works as a graph database, which is focusing not only on the data, but the relationships between the data. Third, it works as a drawing tool, where you can present meaningful diagrams to users. Now let's take a closer look into the inventory part of SAMU. In the inventory, we categorize the different items as object types. You can imagine an object type like a sheet in an Excel spreadsheet. Each sheet has a number of columns which can be customized. For example, a typical enterprise customer will have several thousand of objects in their repository. In addition, the most important differentiating feature in SAMU is that these individual objects can be linked together by so-called relationship properties. This is a huge advantage compared to Excel, where it is difficult to create a reference to another sheet, especially if you want to create a many-to-many relationship. At the end of the day, EA is about managing complexity and about understanding the interdependencies of different components. Thus, we need a flexible query mechanism, which helps us focus on our objects and their relationships. And this is where the mentioned graphs come into play. In SAMU, the different objects in the inventory are considered as the nodes of a graph, while the relationships between them are considered as the edges. If we query a part of our inventory into a graph, we can visualize it in a drawing. In SAMU, we have created sophisticated display rules which can be used to assign different visual properties to these graphs. But the real power of these drawings is that users can modify them by adding new objects or relationships through a few clicks. And this is where the circle closes. We create new objects and relationships in the inventory which can be queried by graph selections, which are then displayed as a drawing to the users. So this is the basic idea behind SAMU EA Repository. If you are interested, we are happy to explain the details and the other features we can provide.